See if I got any skills. You got to get into the vibes. I used to play this in school. Skills. Yeah, baby. You have to forgive me for them high notes. I can't do them high notes, man. I haven't got the lip, the embouchure. I haven't got my embouchure. Working on it, one step at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is exhibit T, I guess. T for trumpet. This is a B flat trumpet, which I have acquired. Let's say acquired. Now somebody had this and it wasn't working. It's a bit beaten up. Can you look at it? Look at the bell at the end. Can you see that? Look at that. That's character right there. There was a marble stuck right down the bell end. Somebody had put a marble and it was blocked. And it wasn't working. It's an old beaten up thing. It's got some spit valves missing. I don't know if you can see that there. Right there. Yeah. It's got one missing there. I put a cotton bud in, blocked it. This one's working. It's got a ring valve missing here that I've just ordered online. But they said it's not working, so you can have it. And you know, I thought maybe I could teach my daughter how to play the trumpet, because I used to play this instrument back when I was in school. I was actually in the school band, and I used to play a trumpet, which I picked this up after my uncle, who's also named Christopher. My uncle Christopher was in a jazz band with my dad, and he used to play a trumpet, and I was named after him, so I thought I better start learning how to play a trumpet. So I picked up the trumpet in school, and I was quite good at it, if I may say so myself. I was okay. I weren't brilliant, but we used to be in a school band, and it was so cool because we'd get out of lesson to have our trumpet lesson. We used to get out of maths, and I used to hate maths at that point. And we used to get out of maths to have my trumpet lesson, and we was in the school band, and we used to play all these at these fetes and stuff, and we used to swan around with our brass instruments. So it was a good time, and I gave up playing trumpet when I left school about 100 million squillion years ago, and it's only recently, about a month ago, I picked up this. As I said, it had a marble stuck down the bell end, so it couldn't work. No air could go through. Couldn't get it out for love nor money, so I had to try and work out a brilliant idea to get it out. I tried putting water in it and tried blowing it through. That didn't work. Tried pouring oil down there to try and grease it out and kind of bang it to get them up. That didn't work. I had a brilliant idea that if I could swing this around in the air fast enough, the centrifugal force would pull the marble out. So it was a brilliant idea, actually. I tied a scarf around this bit and I went outside. I wheeled it around. It must look really odd looking out the window, seeing this crazy black guy with dreads swirling this trumpet around like a helicopter. But I did it, and faster and faster, and it didn't work. The marble didn't come out. So I had this last idea, which was actually my first idea when the person who had the trumpet gave it to me, but everyone laughed at me. I said, put it in the washing machine. Everyone laughed. This is not going to fit in the washing machine. And even if it did, you'd probably damage it or damage the washing machine or whatever. Guess what? I put it in the washing machine, put it on super fast spin, and it worked. The marble came out. So here we have a working B-flat trumpet, which, you know, I'm gonna, you know, God willing, relearn myself, reteach myself, get myself back to the standard that I was in school, and hopefully teach the children. But, you know, I had to pull this thing right apart, pulled all the slide valves off, took all these out, and a couple of them were in the wrong valve holdings, which is another reason why it probably didn't work. But I forgot, you know, trumpets, there's so many different parts and they all come apart. So we pulled it apart, cleaned it in the bath, left it to soak, got it back to this nice working condition. It's a bit clattery. I think you can hear that. Hear that? Valves clatter a bit. There's some pads missing inside, some felts inside. So all these bits you can get online. You can get new or refurbished, new bits, new little parts. So as I said, the ring slide, spit valve, all those are coming. I had a little makeshift mute because playing trumpet at night can be a bit noisy for your neighbors. So I've got this little Chinese takeaway soup container, and that fits. You can see that I put the gaffer tape on there. That fits nicely on the end. And at night time, when I want to practice, well, it takes the sound down a bit. Let me show you. This is without. And then when you put this on the end, you can do a bit of wow wow. I've got to practice a bit more, but I'm going to get my skills back. Trust me. You'll see. Give me 2 months. 2 months with this thing. I'm telling you. I'm really loving this, though. I had to download some charts from the fingerings, because I couldn't remember them. It's been a long time, but I'm getting there, you know. All the notes, treble clefs, staves and all that. I'd completely forgotten it. I can't read music anymore. So I'd have to retrain myself to go right back to the beginning and take it one step at a time. But, you know, it's all good. This is going to be my new thing. Maybe I'm going to put the photography down for a bit and this is going to be my new thing. We'll see. But one thing I realized, I remember after playing it for a while, it really beats your lips up. I don't know if you can see right there at the top. You can see trumpet players tend to have a kind of deformed lip, top lip, because of too much pressure on this mouthpiece, which is quite small, you know. And you gotta try and get your embouchure. It is a bit of a struggle, and there's somebody on the phone at the same time, which doesn't help. So, let's see who's on the phone. Who's on the phone? Assalamu alaikum.
It's only me.
It's only me. Hey, me, how you doing?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. Listen, let me give you a quick update.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quick update.
Quick update.
I went to the store, the framing store in Chelsea. I was telling you about.
The framing store. You've been framed.
Remember I said to you, I'm gonna see about learning the art of framing.
Okie doke, let's get back. Yeah, allow that conversation. Working on a little exhibition thing. My first exhibition, and we're trying to work out, you know, some prices for some prints and some frames. I didn't realize how much money all that stuff costs. So yeah, you know, keep your eyes open, keep your ears open. Exhibition, hopefully, some point very soon. Speaking of exhibition, speaking of photography and pictures, here's some images of us taking apart the trumpet, you know, took the opportunity to do some macro photography. So just show you a little few shots and some shots with me and the girls in our first trumpet lesson. Yep, 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 yep. Good to go. Yeah, okay, so this episode is really all about the musical instrument, the trumpet. Yeah. I always really wanted a flugelhorn, but we never had flugelhorns in our school. I played the tenor horn as well. But now this little thing has whetted my appetite. You know, the life and times of a musical manager, multiple musical manager. Let's see where this takes us. Let's see where it goes. Till next time.